It actually seems like it's a little loud, the music that is. I'm not sure if it is. They keep changing things. Now this window is micro. I can't make it bigger. So I don't get to see exactly how it looks until it's done. Yeah, I'll do that. It's my video journey, so I hope it means something someday. But it's 12/12/12. That only happens once, actually. Dinner, fries. It says Subway, but I add a lot to it actually. Beer, Old English at the moment. I usually do St. Ives, but Old English is pretty close. Yeah. Oh, damn cord, yeah. Bothers me. No, you can't see it. It bothers me in front of the screen. For what it's worth, I really don't have a hell of a lot to say at the moment. See if I can come up with something. It's never that hard. I think the real question is whether or not anybody really cares, because I'm not powerful at all. Yeah. I did. Oh, I have to do something about that. I did share one of the economists who said, "Yeah, I saw it coming too." Yeah. The competition among the rich to get what they can get, and it ain't always. Well, it's definitely the rich, but there's a lot of rich per se too, and they said the Republicans like to tout the 1940s, late 1940s through the 50s, early 60s as the golden time. Yeah, well, according to that, the tax rate on the rich was 94% at the time. You were still rich, you certainly were doing better than anybody else, but most of what you were getting was going back into the whole. Not the whole, but the whole of society. And then, as is nature, the battle became how much can we take and how much can we keep and how little can we pay and how much can we charge. Yeah. It's like Monopoly or the game of life. How many can I toss in the poorhouse and how much can I put in my bank? The good rich that I have seen pretty much say, I just played by the rules that were laid out there. But the rules that were laid out there were laid out there by those who had other ideas of how things were done. Humans, in fact, nature does this too, but humans are the best at it. If you're dumb, then I'll use you. We used to use oxen, and we still use them. We use cow. We pretty much use anything that we can say you're stupid, and I'll just use you. It's best actually when you understand what they do and appreciate them. They're going to die anyhow, so are you. Nature has no heart at all. Well, we actually do, some of us. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? There's going to be a super concert for Hurricane Sandy that, according to those who know, it was the biggest storm in human recorded history. It didn't do as much damage as some of the others in terms of Andrew really devastated Florida. But the size of Hurricane Sandy, and it probably isn't going to be the latest. Ain't as good as they used to be, but for what it's worth, I don't know what that is actually. I can't afford to get that fixed. It's like they gotta stick a drill up there to knock it all crap. And I say, and I heard this before. Those roots go way up there. They get up to your nose and your nerves there. But I doubt many people have lost all their teeth. Except these. Yeah, look like a rat. Everything else is gone. I got roots. I'd ask, if I had the money, I'd ask somebody to give me some false teeth to put over top of my gums just so I could chew things. It's getting very hard to chew at the moment. I might still be relatively manly, but life ain't always pretty. The dude McAfee, he's proud he still got his own teeth. He's still sexually active. He still got hair at 57. He ran to Belize to get away from America and all the stuff that bothered him here. But he ended up being, as he says, I've been framed, and I came down to South Central America, and they don't like me here either. Damn it. They say I killed my neighbor. I never had a problem with him. We didn't talk. I don't talk to my neighbors much either. But he thinks they sent a goon squad to get him and they picked the wrong person. I ain't picking side, but I doubt he killed his neighbor. That kind of brain doesn't usually do that. Doesn't usually. Not saying he didn't. It just doesn't usually. Unless he was doing some sort of weird drugs and lost his mind for a day. But I don't understand why he would even lose his mind for a day. Facts are facts. And the way it is you can't come home because you left. That's where you went to, so that's where you have to deal with it. That's what we're seeing as America. And I kind of backed that up because I'd never leave America. I can, actually. I'm considered working poor. That video actually says, and if things continue to work as they have been for the past 40 years, we're dead as working people. If inflation goes crazy, it kind of has for 40 years, but it did it so slow that the working people, they used to be, when you worked, you could afford rent and still afford to raise family. You can't. That's why I never had kids. That's why I don't have insurance. That's why my life is the way it is. I'm grateful that Diane is my guardian. I mean, I'm hers too, by the way. She was looking for somebody that would care about her, and when money had value for work, she saved it. People tried to take it, but one time she was drunk. She said, "People tell me I drive people away." She does. I'm just used to it, so we get along. Remember, I grew up with a mother that pretty much isn't as bad as some of the things Dr. Phil finds, but she can't really love. One time we had a fight. She said, "I'm selfish, so what? What are you going to do about it?" Not so many words. I said, "I'm going to prove that, I ain't that bad, and, you ain't that good either." Never said it that way either. Nonetheless, there are some really wicked females out there as well as wicked males. This particular one Dr. Phil had on today. First of all, when she couldn't mentally take it anymore, she stuck pills down one baby's throat, shot two of them, tried to shoot a third, and the gun jammed. And this was in the 1950s. So then she called and said, "I just shot and killed my kids. And I'm screwed up. Take me away." At least that was reasonable. Eventually she got out, and her kid that she didn't quite get a chance to kill got in touch with her, and they met. The mother came to the kid's house, and she had a kid, and she tried to kill that kid too, denied it. But the kid ran her kid to the hospital and got his stomach pumped. There are a lot of pills in there. Talk about psycho shit. I don't like my life, and I don't want nobody having any of my genes. Yeah, right. Well, I didn't make no babies yet. Don't know if I can. We'll see. I still believe Daddy has sperm left in me. I'm not going to tell you about my life, but we'll see, won't we? And I'm really not supposed to be smoking in the house. I knew this was going to be a long video, so. And all that pine scent just fell on me. It's not a bad thing. Can't see. Getting old sucks. But you gotta do it. If you stay young, well, it wouldn't be bad if you could learn to stay young. But I never really want to stay here forever. 3:48 a.m. 12/12/12. A lot of people that have seen the light say, I don't fear death. I fear the pain of dying. And that has been throughout history. There's been many who understand what being here means. What is your calling? And I ask you to find it. I have lots of people, not as many as, well, I don't really need millions or billions. It's a question of how the pyramid works. You know? You got 1, then you got 2, then you got 4. That's a pyramid. They're abusing how it works at the moment. But it always worked. You know, since life was created. Algae and bacteria. You got a power source, you got the sun. And Earth is awesome. You ain't gonna find a lot of them in the universe, but there's more than you think there is. Yeah, they talk of, well, it depends on what you actually get to see. In my journey, I have noticed, because this is what I'm supposed to do in my own personal journey, that the stars, the universe, as we see it, I do believe in aliens, by the way. It doesn't mean Daddy doesn't own everything. It doesn't mean he isn't the creator. It just means the Earth isn't the first. It could be. I don't know. But I think heaven and hell. I think heaven was first and hell ended up because Satan is a jackass. But to be on earth as it was in heaven, it must be lived in the flesh. Because Daddy don't make no more. He don't make no more angels. He did that. He had to toss half of them or more out. Now to get there, you gotta live with a freaking body. Show me. I'll let you know if I think you're worth it. And I certainly hope I'm worth it. Again, I kind of know I am in my own mind, but I'm still scared of the dying process, you know. It ain't no fun. know, Daddy loves you. And I'm really grateful that I look the way I look. I'm grateful he gives me what he gives me. I'm worried about what's going to happen. Worry isn't always bad. Worry is, how do you fix it? As a male, of course. Females do it too in their own way. But I'm going to say good night and good luck. 12-12-12 is in progress. What does it mean? We'll see. Get out of my face.